Hello. Good morning, good afternoon. Hope all is well with you guys. Good evening. Hope all is well with you guys on this beautiful day. All is well with me. We're going to get into this reading. If anything about it resonates with you in any shape, form, or fashion, do like, share, and subscribe. Oh, we got someone. Mr. Nice Guy. Oh, something behind it. Oh. And look, it came out in the reverse. And my cars are all in the upright. But this came out in the reverse. Let's see what it is. False document, truth. Okay, so what I'm getting from this, it says documents, info, statements, agreement. Someone someone is giving some information. Someone signed a document. It came out in reverse as false. Someone is getting some information and it's true. Whoever this individual is, they might have thought that whatever information they was getting was false or whatever, but it's actually true. And it's coming from a karmic female that's giving the energy like she's a sweetheart. We got sweetheart, but something is not adding up. Something that this individual is doing is going to shock this masculine. We started out with masculine energy. You could have heard something about a female that you're dealing with. Now, this is all energy. It could be, take it however it resonates. Look, false narrative. I'm telling you, you could have heard something from somebody about somebody, but whoever this individual is, believe it. Somebody is telling you something. Let me see what else is out here. We got, follow your intuition. Your name might be Kevin. Whoever this karmic female is, she might be trying to do a little, stuff she ain't got no business. You know what I'm saying? Look, both of them saying hello. We're going to get into it in just a minute. Somebody is really unstable. And it's feminine, mentally and emotionally unstable. Yeah. Yup. Let's see this up the top. We got love offer. This is all over the place. Let me shuffle. So, if you've been listening, paying attention to some gossip around you, collective, you can believe part of what you're hearing. Everything isn't a lie. Somebody might want you to think that it's a lie, but it's not a lie. It's the truth. Yeah, someone could have been, boy, I don't know, I got a muscle in my back hurt. You got some information from someone that you trusted. Okay? Whoever you are, you in boss energy. Okay? You could be expecting something soon. Ooh, we got courthouse out here. We got moving on. And I'm going to take one more. Come on. We got moving on. And we got, I'm going to say this, some unexpected money. And yep, somebody's going to be surprised when they get this unexpected money. Got a karmic female out here trying to do some witchcraft or something that she ain't got no business on a masculine. We pay attention to what's being said to you, collective. If you're masculine, for my masculines, for my male listeners, pay attention to what somebody's saying. You know how you get half the truth, half truth, half lie. Somebody isn't telling you the whole story. But see, you see clear. You see right through this individual. Whoever this individual is, you come across as a nice guy, someone that can be trusted. But somebody's doing a smear campaign on you. Somebody's talking negatively behind your back. Whatever it is they saying, it isn't true. It's false. Ooh, we got forgery. It's a document that somebody could have forged in your name. You know, they could have signed your name onto something. Like, say, for instance, you live with someone. Okay, someone could be getting credit cards with your name on them. You know, like, because they know they can't get the shit without you. They getting something. They've purchased something, or they are trying to purchase something, or they trying to secure something, and they using your name because they know that you got a bag, you could afford whatever it is. This person, whoever we listening to this reading for, whoever you listen to this reading for, I should say, they can't get whatever this is without you, without your signature, without your help. Okay? You could be waiting. I mean, like, I keep getting the energy of someone getting sued. We got a karmic female out here that's angry. She can't have her way with you or whatever. And they're very upset. You see here in the background, we got a car, look like a garage or backyard, and a house, the back. So you might sit outside a lot to get away from somebody. You might be sitting in your car to get away from somebody because you can't stand whoever this is around you. It's a female. Yeah. Some of y'all, whoever this is, the number 28 could be significant. We also have, it's like you waiting on something. And I really believe it's got something to do with this courthouse and someone moving on. You know what? I just got a download, and it's like whoever this masculine and this feminine, they could be going their separate ways, right? And whoever this masculine is, he's waiting for this individual to move out, to leave. I guess in this settlement, you could be keeping the house, and because she can't afford it. So whoever she is, she's angry. She's angry because this masculine is waiting for her to leave. This masculine could have won a settlement from this woman. I keep getting that energy, y'all. Somebody's getting sued. Somebody, if they're not getting sued, they have. Hold on, y'all. I had a timer wrong. My bad. I'm cooking. Okay. Yeah. I got up this morning. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, it's a little concoction I like. Okay. It's like veggie beans, vegetable, like It's for soup, but they're beans, and it's a mix, like it's got rice and things like that in it, and it's very good. But I give it a twist. I boil some turkey, a turkey thigh, and I put the beans with that, and then I add some turnip greens. Not a lot, not a lot, just enough to kind of blend it in. Oh my goodness, y'all. And make some cornbread, baby. I'm gonna be sitting up in the middle of my bed with my feet, honey, sipping my little Don Julio and my lemonade. And honey, I'm gonna have me a funky good time because the countdown is on. I know this is a little off topic, but I will be exiting this area, and by the 31st, I'll be moving. I don't have a set place where I want to live right now. I'm just gonna travel, y'all. I'm just gonna travel. I'm just gonna travel. Guess what though? There is a restaurant in Harlem I want to go to. There's a restaurant in the Bronx I want to go to. So I'll be making my way up to New York. That's gonna be one of my stops, and I'm gonna hit it before it get cold because I don't want to be. Um, I really don't want to be up there in the cold. But if I have to break out with one of my furs, I will. Okay. Anyway, so let's get back to it. That's just a little update. Also, let me tell you something else. I want to go south. I want to go to the Gulf Shores. I refuse to step foot in Mississippi. I'm avoiding the whole entire state of Mississippi. I refuse. Let's see. But anywhere down there, the Gulf Shores, Alabama, and back towards the east, yeah, I'm heading that way. There are a few overseas places I wouldn't mind going, but I'm gonna put that off because all this war and things like that that's going on right now. I don't know if I want to be bothered with any of that or get stuck someplace. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's on my agenda. Just moving around a little bit so I can really lock in where I want to retire. Well, where I want to move to. I'm already retired. I want to lock in where I want to go. Okay. So anyway, back to it, guys. This masculine is waiting on this karmic female to leave. Okay. They could have met someone, all right? Whoever this individual that they met could be in the legal field, um, take it however it resonate. But I also picking up on this masculine want a settlement, and this individual, this female, she got to move. She got to go. The number 61 could be significant to someone. The number 89, you could be born in 1989, 87. You could have been born in 1996. 1988 is here. Let's see. We have 61, 62, 55, 14, 56, 76, 43, 51, 22, 28, 23, 60, and 27. You could have met this individual when you were any of those ages that I threw out there. Numbers, the numbers that I just threw out there. You could have met someone when they were any of those ages. Like I said, it could be a female or masculine. Put it however it resonate. But those numbers are significant to somebody. You could have been born in either one of those years. Bless your heart. But anyway, we have a masculine that met a female, and they could be on their way to the courthouse. Listen, this seems like a whole breakup. And it was a breakup because these two individuals were not on the same page. You got this masculine that's a very nice guy, but then you got this woman over here that just, she's messy. She's messy. Okay? Whoever she is, she's very messy. All right? Now, moving right along with this conflict, this mentally unstable, and this woman, that's that woman. I'm telling you, that's that feminine. Going through it, hothead, you know what I'm saying? Very unstable, could be argumentative, always got some mess going on or whatever like that. This individual, this masculine, he's getting ready to be surprised with whether it's a love offer or unexpected money for sure. But someone is going to extend some help to this masculine. I don't know what the help is going to be about. We'll get into that. But someone is Queen of Pentacles energy. So this female, whoever she is, she got her own bag. She don't need this masculine's money, okay? You see the sunflowers in the back? In the background, she's a very happy person. She's just, you know, sunshine and rainbows. You get what I'm saying? That's her energy, all right? Whoever this female, check this out. Whoever this female is at this masculine, this new person, this old person is going to try to come back around and tell this female some things about him. And it isn't going to be true. And it's all because she got to go on about her business. This masculine is, you know, like, yo, you got to go. I'm done with all of this. I'm done. I'm just not feeling it anymore. You understand what I'm saying? He got new love coming in. He's very positive. But I'm going to tell you something. Whoever this individual is, they've tolerated a lot from whoever this feminine is. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. They've tolerated a lot. And then whoever this masculine is, he knew that this individual was up to no good. They were doing all kinds of despiteful, conniving, hateful things behind this person's back. But guess what? The truth always come to light. You heard that. This feminine was doing some hateful things behind this masculine's back, and the truth and came to light. He heard through the grapevine that this individual was doing some deceitful, hateful things, and he could have gotten confirmation in writing. Look, we got the 4 of Wands. It just fell out in my lap. Yeah, stability. This person tried to wreck this person's stability. Okay? You know, they tried to they tried to snatch the rug from under this masculine. But what they don't know is that this masculine, he have the resources and everything like that to make things happen. He's a boss. He's a very stable boss. We got the 3 of Swords. What I tell you? Somebody's heartbroken behind this masculine going on about their business. That's why they run around here trying to spread rumors about this masculine. Yes, sir. Yeah. But see, we got the 4 of Swords. This masculine isn't worried about it. He's taking his time. He laid back. He's like, I know what to expect. I'm guarded. They guarded. Nah, don't get it twisted. They got one eye open and one eye closed. You understand what I'm saying? And what's that? If we have 3 and 4, that's 7 of Swords. That's not good energy. Somebody got a lot to say. Somebody that feminine. I'm telling you, she went on a smear campaign for this masculine. Yeah. She knew this masculine wanted to leave her ass the fuck alone. Whoever this masculine is, they're very patient. You understand what I'm saying? They're not impulsive. They're very patient. They said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and wait this thing out because I know after a while you're gonna run out of energy. You're going to run out of energy, baby. Whoever this masculine is, that's what he said. You're going to run the hell out. Yeah. You can't stop them from going on about their business. They going on about their business. What's this false? I want to know what's going on with this false. Ooh, look. What I say? 9 of Cups. They tried to smear this person's reputation. They went on a smear campaign. But guess what? Because this masculine seems to be moving along about their business. Whatever it is they tried to say about this masculine isn't affecting him at all. The lies they tried to tell. Okay, this person is very content, very happy, and they can't stand it. They thought this person was gonna be miserable and upset behind the lies that they tried to tell, that they tried to smear, spread about this individual. But this masculine is he ain't feeling any of it. It's, you know what I'm saying? This 3 of Swords, I'm picking up on whoever this feminine is. She could have had this masculine in a third party situation, and once he got wind of it, he was like, okay, cool, I'm bowing out gracefully. And that isn't what that person wanted them to do. And I'm gonna give you something else too. Whoever this person was dealing with, whoever this feminine was dealing with, he left her the hell alone because he like, I don't want to be bothered with you. I want to meet somebody on the same level playing field. You were with dude. Okay? You were with a whole boss. Whoever this masculine is, no, he don't measure up to whoever this other cat is. Look, I mean, like, I'm not trying to be funny or anything like that, but you can tell there's a difference, a huge difference between these two masculines. One's got his shit together. He could have hair on his face. Spiritual guy, real clean cut. He's in that boss energy. Whoever she went to or was dealing with, nothing like him. Total opposite. Total opposite. Tell us more about this karmic female. That's what I want to know. What's going on with this karmic female? Ooh, and it slid across the room damn near. And it came out crossing the Knight of Pentacles. Whoa, okay. She could have went towards someone else for the money. Whoever this person is, he could have, presented like he had something going on and everything like that. But he ain't got it going on like this, like this boss that she's leaving behind or getting left behind. Let me tell you something else too. Whoever this individual is, this masculine, this Knight of Pentacles, okay, we were trying to clarify the karmic female. And like I said, whoever she is going towards, he could have his stuff together and everything like that. Not on the level of this boss, but he got his shit together. He's worked hard and he's put in the time and the work. She thought that this masculine was going to be like, yeah, come on, whatever like that. Whenever the word got out that, whenever this masculine, this boss caught wind of her doing the most, she thought that whoever she was dealing with was going to be like, yeah, come on. That masculine, no, he's not. No, he's not. He's taking his time. It's like, what I was thinking the other day? There is no way I'm going to put whatever my livelihood online at risk for a maybe possibility. That's retarded. Whoever this individual is, they reckless. They real reckless. This feminine is mad at both masculine. She's mad at the masculine that she's getting the boot from, this boss. And she's mad at this other masculine because he didn't take her in or say, yeah, you can come here when her husband, boyfriend, long-term relationship, whatever it is, situationship, whenever this boss found out that she was dealing with someone and that motherfucker didn't have much going on for himself, not like him, like I ain't trying to be funny, but it is a downgrade. It was a downgrade. She didn't do a lateral transfer. She did a downgrade. So when she went and did that downgrade, he was like, well, look, I'm going to go and let you have what you like. I'm not going to fool with you. I'm not mad at you. I'm just going to go on and let you have whatever it is you like. And she's mad because this masculine it's not going to affect his stability, her leaving. It's not going to affect his finances. And he's pretty much in the energy of, I don't give a fuck. And she can't stand it. And the person that she thought she was going to go to, this motherfucker's taking their time, moving slow. He's like, nah, I got to check you out. I got to vet you. I don't know. You jumped in real quick with me. How am I to know that, you ain't going to jump in real quick with somebody else? Okay? I'm telling you, they're not feeling it. They are not feeling her ass. Somebody is... Oh, God. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me turn this timer off. My bad. Okay. Yeah. So basically, we have someone that was in a relationship, situationship, marriage, whatever, and they were fooling around with someone else. When they, but the person that they were dealing with wasn't of the same caliber of the person that they were with. Okay, so tell us more about this. Ooh, the tower. Look, I'm telling you, when that masculine got wind that this individual was dealing with someone else, he was like, yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go. It's over. It's done. And that's why she over here trying to do this voodoo, because she's doing voodoo on, or that on one of them. Could be both. She's mad because she thought she was gonna have her cake and eat it too. Whoever this masculine is, he just waiting on her to get on up through. He waiting. Those were bars. He's waiting on her to leave. He's waiting on her to get her shit and get the fuck on. I'm telling you, or she's waiting on him. Whatever. Put it up. However it resonate. Look, we got the 5 of Cups. I'm telling you, somebody is in a lot of regret for what they did. How they treated this person. They thought that they were gonna get. They thought that they were gonna get. They thought that this individual was gonna be like, yeah, I'm digging you with this and the third, but no, they're not. Not like they thought. No, 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 they're not. No, they are in a lot of regret. Yeah. Yeah. They put a relationship at risk. When I look at this card, I see 2 cups standing and 3 down. Okay. All right. And I see clouds. And usually whenever I see clouds in a photo or a card, that's giving me lies being told. You know what I'm saying? Everything isn't clear. Everything isn't what it appears to be. You know what I'm saying? No, 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 no. You got 2 cups standing. Yeah. And you see they're behind this individual. Yeah. Because they put a whole relationship on the line. That's what I'm getting. Serious business. They put a relationship on the line. Okay. Whoever this masculine is, he's standing firm in his energy. He is not allowing whoever this is to come back around or try to get back or whatever like that. They said no, 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 no. I'm protecting my energy. I don't want to be bothered. I'm moving on. I'm going on about my business, and it's best that you do the same. That's that 7 of Wands energy. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you something, because okay, let me slow down, because I get a lot of energy, a lot of downloads. Whoever this feminine is, whoever this person is, I'm going to just say that. They went on a smear campaign. You know how you try to get ahead of the story, you try to get ahead of the train. Whoever this individual is, they said they went on an attack to this person first. You get what I'm saying? They wanted to put it out there like they were having so many issues with this person, this masculine, he was this, he's that, but they were lying. They were trying to save face. They were out doing the most. Whenever somebody is daggone always talking about trying to badmouth somebody, you best believe they trying to take the spotlight off of them. Serious business. Whenever somebody targets someone and they just talk about that person, it's something. They jealous for one. They can't stand it that this person is going on about their business, or they don't like, it's something about this person that they trying to do a smear campaign. That's what I'm trying to say. They went on a smear campaign because they got their little feelings hurt because they was dealing with someone that didn't really want to be bothered with them. They could have gotten involved with this other individual trying to make this person jealous, make their person jealous, and that backfired too. Sometimes people do things to try to get attention from their partner. Okay? They do. They go out here and they do reckless ass shit and they think that's gonna get them some attention. You know, like such as come in late or, you know, do certain little silly ass things, you know, whatever it is. I'm not into that. I don't know what the fuck, you know. But whoever this individual is, yeah, they did some shit thinking that they were gonna get their person's attention and it backfired. And whoever they were dealing with, they're like, oh, he put you out. Where are you going? Or she put you out. Where are you going? You get what I'm saying? Don't deal with somebody if you know that that person is incapable, or you don't even want to be with that person like that. Then you shouldn't put your shit on the line. If you know that whoever you dealing with, they don't even like you like that. I mean, y'all could have good chemistry in the bedroom or whatever like that, but outside of that, what do you have in common? You know, how do you know you even like that person if you weren't just doing that? You get what I'm saying? If you were to really spend some time with this person, would you like them? You know what I mean? Serious business. So why would you put your livelihood on the line for maybe possibility if you're not sure that this person would have your back? You know, somebody was counting on someone having their back, and that didn't happen. Tell us more. I want to know about this courthouse. I want to know. I want to know about this courthouse. What's going on with courthouse? Look, in their head, worried the fuck, overcoming challenges. They fearful, they depressed, they upset because they know they gotta go. They know that this masculine now he ain't moved on. I'm telling you, I'm picking up on a couple. A female stepped out of her relationship and was dealing with someone else. This masculine got wind of it. And he was like, okay, go ahead. Do what you want to do. I'm going on about my business too. And I don't want you anymore. You know what I'm saying? They thought that whatever this was, they wrecked their stability. Whoever this person is that did the stepping out, they wrecked their stability. They caused it to crash. Because whoever this person is, they weren't even thinking about. You know what I'm saying? They were on some, like, let's stay together kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like, for real. And whoever this person is that they were dealing with, they thought it was all fun and games. Till they realized that the person that they were messing around with didn't really want to be bothered with their ass. Not like that. They can't even go over there. At all. That's crazy. Why would you do that? Yeah, they laid it all on the line. They put it all on the line. For what? Now look. I gotta see, because didn't I say the 3 of swords and the 4 of swords equals 7 swords? Whoever this person was, they were deceptive, they were lying, they were backstabbing, they knew exactly what they were doing, but guess what? They thought that they were gonna deceive this person that they were with. Thought they were gonna solidify something with someone else. But that person don't want them like that. They don't want them like that. And I'm really picking up on it being a feminine. Someone in feminine energy, at least. She took a chance. She took a chance. And now, you see, underneath the 5 of Cups, we're going to have those 7 swords. That's why she's unstable, because she knows she got to go. She got to go. Somebody got to go. It's over. It's done. This masculine is like, oh, no. I'm done with all of that. And he's waiting on her to leave. And she don't have any place to go. That's why she trying to forge signatures and shit on a goddamn document. Not only that, we said that this came out in the reverse. So if it's false in the reverse, it's got to be true. Whatever this masculine was hearing out in the street out or whatever was coming to this masculine was all true. It was truth. It wasn't fake. It wasn't lies. Not at all. Look here. Look, we got the 10 of Wands. Yeah. Because whoever this individual is, now they're going to have to really put in some work. They're going to earn everything they get from here on out. They're going to have to put in some work. Yeah. Where they could have had a soft life with this, or, you know, not as complicated. But now they're going to have to do, it's going to take some time and some effort for them to recoup what they lost. Okay? They might be receiving some unexpected money. But like I said, this Ace of Cups is right here. And that's these two individuals meeting each other. New love. This masculine, he did it. Somebody did it the right way. When the breakup came, when they got wind of all that was going on, it was like, okay, cool. This is how we're gonna do this. They went through a separation. They went through a division or whatever it was, separated whatever property or whatever, household goods, household things like that. And this masculine's like, you take your shit and you go about your business. This masculine, it could have been this masculine's house in the first place. Even if they got married, if he never put her name on it, I don't know how that worked. Maybe she, she couldn't get whatever out of that house because that masculine bought that house and he didn't have her name on that house. He did not. Now he's met someone else. He's getting ready to make her a love offer because he's putting all of this behind him. He's moving on. He's moving forward. And he didn't expect to meet this new person either. Don't go sitting up here. If somebody didn't expect to meet this new person, they just happened to be, wow, in the same place at the same time. They could have been filing some papers at the courthouse too, or whatever, going through whatever it is. They could have just got a separation or divorce too. You know what I'm saying? And now they like, yeah, they linking up. Yeah. But at least this individual was, smooth enough to say, okay, you go on about your business. I'm going to go on about mine. I'm not going to do you the same way you did me. You know what I'm saying? You heard that. They said, I'm not going to do you the same way you did me. I'm going to let you go on about your business. Whoever this masculine said, he's going to let you go and get on your feet, but you got to go. Look what we have here. What is this? Came out. Look. Eight of Pentacles. Didn't I say this person going to be working for whatever the hell they get? Yeah. This masculine was very patient, too, with this individual. Yeah. This person is fully dedicated to whatever it is they got going on business-wise. They focused on their money. Okay? That's what they are. That's what they are. They're doing. Yep. This person is focused on building their wealth, building themselves up. They focused on their money. They ain't focused on whatever bull crap energy this individual's on. That's why this person's going to come into some sudden wealth. Something's going to happen. This person is going to come into some money. They're going to something. I don't know how they're going to come about it, but it is. Tell us more about this surprise. I want to know. Nine of Pentacles, what I say. They're going to come into some money. This masculine's getting ready to hit the jackpot. He went from the eight of Pentacles to the 9. No, what's this? I think it's 7. I'm back. My bad. No, it's 8. What's that? Wealth increasing. He is not going to take a L dealing with this feminine. Not at all. He is not taking an L. His money is going to blow up. It's going to be even more. This feminine probably think she gonna hit him in his pockets or whatever, and that's gonna hurt him. It's not gonna hurt him at all. Not at all. Because guess what? He got a bag, and I guarantee you, whoever he's dealing with, they got a bag as well. Promise. Tell us more about this surprise and love offer. Tell us more about this love offer. Look. And we got the Hangman. Didn't I tell you that whoever this person is, they were gonna put they put stuff on pause. They waited. They said, let me go ahead and get myself together first and get this situation done and over with so I can move on the right way. Okay. I'm not trying to start anything that I'm until I'm finished doing whatever this is. I'm telling you. Tell us more about this expectation. Ooh, shit. It fell on the floor. And for expectation, we got the Queen of Wands. I'm telling you. Now, I told you that it looks like this person is waiting on this individual to leave. And they are. But guess what? Somebody very confident, independent, a social butterfly. She matches energy. Whoever this new person is. This new love. She matched this masculine's energy. They're more compatible, really. You know, whoever this person is that he was dealing with or she was dealing with, whoever this previous person was, they weren't on the same level. They weren't on the same page. They were still on bullshit time. Out here trying to do the most. You know, sometimes pretty can hurt you. Pretty can hurt you, baby. You think you pretty and you think you got it like that and everything like that, but guess what? Okay, the universe can put you in your place. Whoever this new person is, they're gonna equally reciprocate whatever this masculine got. I'm telling you, she got her own bag. She got her own bag. And whatever reciprocity is gonna be a lot of reciprocity. It's gonna be a lot of giving. Okay, where it wasn't before. It wasn't before. This person was very defensive with this masculine, especially when it pertains to money. They won't, they thought that whoever they were going to was going, they could have been whining and dining them. They could have been taking them different places. They could have been taking them on trips. They could have been giving them money. But guess what? That's because you were over there. As long as that person was over there, they were Gucci. But the minute that person was like, I need you, I can't, he put me out, he want me to leave, or she want me to leave, then guess what? They don't want you no more. They were like, what you doing? She could, listen, y'all watched The Chi? I watched The Chi. And I remember back in a few seasons ago, Tiffany, she was dealing with this cat. She was messing with old boy, her baby daddy, and then she was dealing with this other dude. He was like her plug. And what happened, she started liking him. They started messing around and everything, and she started liking him. So she took her son over to old boy's house, talking about he need a haircut or whatever the fuck. I don't know what it was. But anyway, he said, look, I'm not your man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be your man. I'm your whatever the fuck. He made it clear. That's not what we doing. That's not the type of time we on. We on some totally different time, darling. And she got a little feelings hurt. That's what's happening here. Somebody ain't got their fucking feelings hurt. They thought that they was gonna go and have all this stability and this and the third with this individual, and that motherfuckers told her, no, it's not going down like that. I like you, I dig you, but I don't dig you like that. You know what I'm saying? And then when she told him, well, he put me out and I don't have no place to go, he was like, well, what that got to do with me? Whoever this is got a reality check. A swift reality check. They put everything on the line for what? Tell us about this unexpected money, please. Tell us about this unexpected money. Oh, we got the Emperor. What I tell you, baby, whoever this masculine is, he ain't blinking. He ain't missing a beat. Do you hear me? Okay? It could be this person's kid's daddy. Okay, or whatever like that, but he isn't missing a beat. He gonna always have some abundance come. He gonna always have something coming his way. I'm telling you. He is. He's just divinely protected from all the bullshit. He's very intuitive. He isn't paying, like, listen. And then we look. We got the lovers. Whoever this individual is, they made a choice. Now they're going to have to stick to it. You decided you want to take your ass over there on that side of the street. I'm going to make you stay over there on that side of the street. You can't come back. Okay? That's what somebody's telling somebody. You can't come back from this. You decided to take your ass out and do whatever the fuck it was. You decided to put your stability on the line when you were with me, content and living a life and everything like that. And I was loving on you, giving to you and everything like that. And then you turned around and slapped me in the face with some betrayal. With another motherfucker tapping into my shit. Yeah, that's what it was. 3 of Swords. And if you look up here, I know that's the 4 of Swords, but look, 3 of Swords. This person could have messed around on this individual a number of times before they really got wind of it. People could have been trying to tell this person, your person is cheating on you, and they turned the blind eye, the deaf ear to it. They didn't want to hear it. They kind of like blew it off like, nah, that can't be. I know she ain't like that, or I know he ain't like that. I know he ain't doing me like that. Not as much as we, But no, that was the truth, the absolute truth. They said you made a choice, we'll make you stand on it. Yeah, look, where that empress is, wherever that empress is soon to follow. I'm telling you. And the empress could come across as a baby mama or whatever like that, but this individual is bringing some balance back into their life. Yeah, whoever this person is, I'm gonna say this is that I'm really picking up on this being the new person's energy. I told you those two match each other, the Emperor and the Empress. They do. This Emperor is making a choice. He said, I'm choosing to move on with someone else. Look, here we got what? The 4 of Cups, rejecting any and all offers from this past person. After that, we had a Wheel of Fortune. Time's up, baby. Time's up. That cycle is ended. It's over. It's done. They're giving to someone else now. Yeah. They're giving to someone else now. Yeah. They're like, I'm done dealing with you. Yeah. They are done. Yeah, so damn. Let me see something real quick. What is it this person... Let's see. The person that's getting the boot. What would they like to tell their person? What would they like to tell their person right now? The person that's getting the boot. The person that outstepped. The person that stepped out of bounds. What would they like to tell their person? Your intellect arouses me. Well, it could be that new person that this individual is dealing with, their intellect aroused them. What else would this person want to tell? I have trouble with intimacy. Okay. What else would this person want? Does this person want to get off their chest? I won't let you down. They ain't playing games. They ain't on no bullshit time. And somebody's mishearing your voice. I'm mishearing your voice. Yeah, this individual, they're going to miss hearing that person's voice. You didn't see my tears. Somebody behind the scenes was crying. They were very heartbroken by this deception, this betrayal. They were very heartbroken behind it. What else? I can't be with you. This person is telling this individual, I can't be with you because you did this to me. You burned me one too many times. I've been through this before with you. I'm not going through it again. This isn't your first time around the block doing this shit. What you expect for me to do? And somebody wants somebody so badly, whichever, I put it however it resonate. That could be you wanting this new person badly, or that could be this person wanting this person back badly. However it resonate. But anyway, that's the reading, guys. And if anything about it resonate with you, go ahead and hit the like button. Hype me up. If the hype button is illuminated, hype the girl up. Yeah. That's what's up. Peace, love, and light.